Welcome to our van life with our 4 good dogs, episode 41. We cooked, we ate, we drove to Zion National Park. As always, we thank you for watching.
We just set up the Starlink and did a test. Hopefully you can see that. That's the fastest Starlink speed I've ever gotten in any location. So evidently there's a satellite, really powerful satellite, or we kind of finally hooked into one of the new satellites with the faster speed. So that's 177 megabits per second download and 10 seeing as fast as 15 megabits per second upload. That is screaming fast. Gaming, YouTube uploads, work, all of the above. Wow. And we're in dispersed camping right outside of Zion National Park right now.
Jabba's under the van.
Huh?
Jabba's under the van.
Yeah.
What's going on there? This is when you know Jabba is happy as he's passed out on his side. He's relaxed. And we have some whining.
Doggies under the van. Doggies on the lap. Doggies sleeping. Waiting to do food. Got the game on. Got the food cooking. Got an induction friendly hot. The rest of our hots were not induction friendly, and we're going to be making a classic Filipino dish which I learned from Pia's mother. She comes from a province in the Philippines called Pampanga. And that is one of the most well-known areas for cooking and fresh foods and also creative dishes. But this is a classic Filipino stew called sinigang baboy. Baboy with pork, and it has a tamarind base that we get the little packets to be able to do the actual tamarind seasoning. And then it has all the aromatics, garlic, ginger, some really nice veggies, onion, usually puts bok choy, green beans, tomatoes, sometimes leafy vegetables. Always can have different proteins and different vegetables, but the stew tossed together. So we're going to do a smaller version since it's just the two of us, but it should be really good. Have it over rice. It's a very soul-soothing meal, and this is the first time that we're doing an actual stew fresh while we're in the van cooking, especially here dispersed camping. A lot of times we will do it pre-cooked and then just microwave it. So this is new, and we're excited. The secret to sinigang, you can get it on Amazon, mamacitas. It's gonna go on the pork and then back in with some water to make it a stew. So the pork has been sauteing off with the onions, ginger and garlic. We're gonna put in the tomato to give that extra acidity, sourness. It's already got some of the mamacitas in there, plus a little more, and we're gonna let that get a little bit cooked in, mix it in together, and then we're gonna do water and add the beans and the bok choy, and then let it all come together for some little boil off and then simmer. Pork should get nice and tender, and for this size of meal, everything will kind of condense down a little bit, shrink down, get the water nice and strong with tamarind flavor, and then have it over rice. Now we got all the veggies, the bok choy, green beans, the pork, the seasoning, the water, and onions and aromatics, ginger, all in the pot. This is a little 3-quart pot, so it's perfect size for this style of induction. We're going to cover it, let it do some magic, and we'll see how the taste profile is. And if we need more, got an extra packet of mamacitas to go right in there. Should be good. Okay, babe, what's for dinner?
Dinner is pork, tamarind soup based stew with chihuahuas.
And why do you eat a banana with your stew?
Because it's super sour. It offsets the taste.
Yummy. And this, for cooking for 2 people, we got pretty much that whole deal in a 2 bowls. So plenty of food and perfect allotment, so no waste. And Chewbacca's ready to eat too. Chewbacca, are you enjoying the sunset? Temperature is dropping. We are foregoing a campfire tonight and just gonna chill out in the van, Pia's favorite. It's our first morning waking up to these views in Utah. Got some people coming into this area, doggies doing their business. We are getting ready to head to Zion. Bonjour. We're on our way. First time going to Zion. Camped about 20 minutes away from the south entrance through Springdale on blmland, Hurricane Canyon. Turned out really good. Only had a few people nearby. It was really quiet. We're just gonna gas up and make our way there. Currently in the lineup for Zion Park. We're gonna try to do the drive-through, even though they say there's no parking. We know the drill with Yosemite. You can find some or just drive around for a little bit. So our other options are to do what these guys are doing and park in Springdale and then walk the couple miles up into the park. So we got pretty much all day to figure it out, and we'll go from there.
We made it to the entrance after an hour of waiting. And it's currently 10:16 in the morning. It is 51 degrees. There is no parking left, so we will have to figure out what we're gonna do because we don't really know what the park is like. So we'll have to get a map and then try to plan out what we're gonna do for the rest of the day. You can wait for a spot to open up, so I'm sure we'll keep ourselves busy in the meantime. So we made it inside and we're headed to the visitor center. Get an idea of what the place is like. We did get a map. So we're gonna park and figure out what our day will be.
Hey everybody, so we are in Zion and we found a little spot kind of on the way into the canyon. So all the parking lots in the visitor center were full, but we got this little spot. We're gonna set up a little shop here, do some quick food and kind of check out the area before we go a little bit further into the canyon. So I guess this is kind of like a hidden pro tip. If you don't want to park at the main area, you can find these little spots all along the road. There's a couple spots behind us too that nobody's taken yet, but people are heading up to the canyon up there, and we'll be falling up there soon as well. So this is our first time in Zion and the views are amazing. Got some avocado toast going, eggs. Chihuahuas are hungry, wife's hungry. Having brunch in Zion National Park. What you think, Pia? Me? Puppies want some. We're the first ones who found this spot. Now everybody's here going hiking. Just finished up brunch. It's about midday now. Took a while to get in and get situated with this parking spot. All these people kind of snagged it. We were one of the first ones that stopped here. And now we're just gonna go hang out a little bit, probably drive up the canyon. Looks like a lot of people are leaving actually after going up the canyon. So we'll see what we can see, but again, with dogs, they can't go on Angel's Landing, they can't go on the Narrows, they can't really go on any of the trails that most people come to Zion for, but they can definitely take in the sights, and this is a pretty amazing spot to have lunch at. Got this whole view right outside when I just made a little lunch, and I'm enjoying a cup of coffee.